The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title. In their last fight, they won by knockout. He'll be facing Powder Keg from the United States of America, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Presenting the current national heavyweight champion, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks trimmed with black, Powder Keg.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. The defense failed them. And he's been blown up like a powder keg. Down he goes. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
About that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that ever hope?
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And now going for the finish. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Beautiful counter punch. His stamina is off the... Did you see that? So much for defensive abilities. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds. Hold it right there. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Here we go. It's round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Missing with the hook. The champion is back for another defense. Do you believe what we are seeing? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear that.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. A much better game plan here. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Beautiful counter punch. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know, hold that thought. Stumbling around in potholes. In serious trouble. Outer keg goes down. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. There's the bell for round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And at some point, the corner needs to decide. And Powder Keg goes to the canvas. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
So much energy here in the house tonight. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. And they'll be facing the artist. Now, this could go the distance, but again, this is the heavyweight division where one punch could end it in a split second. You can see who has the power advantage.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you
Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. They're coming up against the artist from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, presenting the current national heavyweight champion, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the artist.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is the fight of pride.
All right.
This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That hook doesn't score. That lead uppercut, such a dangerous punch to throw, but it pays high dividends. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Nice hook. Nice hook. And now going for the finish. Did you see that? And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. That was the moment. And he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8.
Got out of the way of that right hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. Here we go for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point and, oh, wait a minute. The referee really thinking about stopping it. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Holding nothing back here in the round. They need to be careful. Did you see that? A chance to make history. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook doesn't score. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And we may see a stoppage here. And down goes the artist. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay, and the artist has been dropped. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder. And they'll... the Bronze Bomber from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. Against them, the Artist from the United States of America. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
It'll be ding-ding from first brother off.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Presenting the current national heavyweight champion, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Artist.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. No rest for the weary. The champion is back for another defense. What a massive upset this would be. Looks like trouble was averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knee, and the Artist has been dropped. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, comfortably.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. There's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Going for the finish. And down goes the artist. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.